Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am TK Beauty. Today is day 5 of Vlogmas, and in today's video I'm going to give you my recommendations for eyeshadow palettes that's going to give you a beautiful, simple holiday glam look. We're talking all of the ends, whether it's from high to low. I got you covered in this video. So hopefully you have something similar in your collection, or you actually have these eyeshadow palettes. Before we jump into this video, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click that notification bell also, so that you'll know every time I upload a new video. So let's jump right on into this video. I'm gonna start in no particular order. This is just gonna be all over the place. The first eyeshadow palette, it's one that I absolutely love. I have not used this in quite some time, but depending on the holiday makeup look that you're going for, I think this would be a really good eyeshadow palette to use, and that is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. Y'all remember these small eyeshadow palettes? I love these from Huda Beauty. Definitely hoping she comes out with more, but this is the color story here. And I just think that these colors are super pretty, they're super fun, and I think that you could create a soft and beautiful holiday look with this palette. The next two that I have here are from the beauty supply store. The first one is from Ruby Kisses. This is the Cream Brulee palette. This is such a beautiful palette. I mean, this is stunning. This was like probably $5, if that, at the beauty supply store, but I feel like you could definitely get you a holiday glam look out of here, because you have all of your basics that you would need to create a simple soft makeup look. Again, these shadows perform really well. They're nice and smooth. Let me swatch. Look at those colors. So pretty. So you could definitely create a beautiful holiday look with this palette. This next palette is also by Ruby Kisses, and I feel like if you do like an all matte look and you just need some shimmers to kind of add to it, maybe to pop in your inner tear duct or just to pop on your lid, I feel like this would be a really good palette to use if you have like an all matte palette, or you know, you're just not finding the shimmer shades that you're looking for. This is a gemstones palette. It says 24K nudes, and this was $3.99. Again, I got this from the beauty supply store, but I used this one year. I was going to a holiday party, and I think I used this shade right here, and it just enhance my makeup look. This is a really nice palette when you want to use it in conjunction with, maybe you have a lot of matte shades and now it's the holiday season, you don't want to spend a lot of money, you do want some, you know, beautiful shimmer shades to like top your look off. This is a really good option. One of the palettes that I absolutely love, this is a beautiful holiday palette, and it's a cool tone palette, and that's from Makeup by Mario. This is the Ethereal Eyes The Moonlight palette. Yeah, I bought this palette last year and I love this palette. Like, this is every day but this is also holiday. I absolutely love this palette. Look how beautiful these shades are. You can do a smoky look with this palette. You can use that blue in here to give you a pop of color. I mean, it's just really pretty. I have two Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes that I want to mention to you guys. First one is the Soft Glam palette. This is another one of my favorite palettes from ABH. I love this palette. Like, y'all, I said every time, my palette is toe up. Literally, it's toe up. But these are the shades here. Let me just turn it around for you guys. You could definitely create a beautiful soft glam makeup look with this. Whatever you got going on, this Soft Glam palette will work, because it's so beautiful, it's so pigmented, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and again, you have all of your basic shades to work with to get the perfect holiday look that you're trying to go for. And then the other ABH palette is going to be the Fall Romance palette. I mean, it's in the name. I have not used this one. I think I've used this once, but I still feel like this is a beautiful palette. Like when you want something different, you have some different colors in here you can play with and do something different outside of like using a neutral or warmed eyeshadow palette. You can do something a little bit different. You can do something with these purples in here and maybe go with a nude lip or something. Like you have options with this palette, so that's why I like this. I can create something really beautiful with this palette. I don't even know if people still have this palette, but I had this palette in my collection for the longest and I just wasn't using it, and I just didn't understand why I wasn't gravitating towards it. So I had to kind of force myself to use this palette, and I'm so glad that I did because I've fallen in love with this palette, even though this is not a palette that you can get now. So hopefully you guys have something similar or you still have this in your collection. But this is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. Beautiful palette. You can create something beautiful with this palette. The shimmer shades alone are absolutely gorgeous. You have everything you need. So I love this palette. I just hated that I waited so long to use my palette. The palette that I'm actually wearing on my eyes today, it is the Natasha Denona Eye Scope Texture and Tone Palette, Dramatic Palette. And y'all, so far so good with this palette. This is an everyday makeup palette, but it's also a nice soft glam palette if you are, again, trying to go for a holiday look. You got all kind of events coming up for the holiday season. This is a good go-to palette to use to create a fabulous look. I also have to mention the ColourPop The Twilight Saga New Moon eyeshadow palette. I feel like this is gorgeous too. Like you could create something beautiful with this look too, and I feel like you can kind of do something different with this palette as well for the holiday. This palette, again, it looks so good. It blends out like a dream. The shimmer shades, they pop. ColourPop did that with this eyeshadow palette. This is beautiful for every day, but it's also beautiful for this time of year as well. Had to mention this palette too because it's a neutral tone palette, but again, it's kind of like the Natasha Denona one, and it's similar to a few of the other palettes that I mentioned to you guys. But I think that you could also create, again, a beautiful holiday look with this, and that is the Juvia's Place The Coffee Shop. And it's, you know, you can do an all matte, you can do a mix of mattes and shimmers. I mean, you could have your way with this palette too. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this palette. Like, I love this palette. I have a Beauty Bay palette here to talk to you guys about. This is the Rich Rich palette. I like this palette. I have not used this a whole lot. I think I may have used this once, but y'all, I know this will intimidate some of y'all because it intimidates me, but the colors are beautiful in here. And yes, you do get a mirrors on the other side. You can create whatever kind of look you want, you know, gold, rose gold, rosy, you know, mauve, you know, brown, just whatever you want to do with this palette, you can do and create a beautiful holiday look. So I absolutely had to mention this palette. You come up with whatever with this palette because you have so many colors to choose from. And last but absolutely not least, I had to mention this palette because if I didn't, I would have scrapped the video, right? But I had to mention this palette because this definitely screams holiday as well. And I feel like you could definitely use this blue side, and you could use this, I mean, you could use the whole palette. Like, it is definitely a palette that you could use for the holidays. I think you could create something really beautiful, really soft, and you don't need much with this palette. I mean, one swipe and your eye look is pretty much done. You have this black here that you can kind of smoke any of these purples or pinks or whatever out. So you could get real creative with this palette to create something beautiful for the holidays. So those are all of the palettes that I have to mention that I think would be good eyeshadow palettes to use if you have quite a few events going on this year. You may not be sure of what palettes you may want to use. So I wanted to give you guys some ideas of some eyeshadow palettes that you could create some really beautiful holiday looks with this season. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, but before we go, we have to do day 5 of our advent calendar. So we're getting on through here, y'all. So here is day 5. Let's see what we got today. Oh wow. So we have a Trader Joe's hazelnut scented body butter. Ooh, there it is. So let's smell this. I mean, it smells like just a regular body butter. It's like a hint, a faint scent of the hazelnut. You don't really smell it. If you don't keep smelling it, you'll miss this scent. But I still feel like this is a nice smell. So I'm excited to try this because Trader Joe's has some really nice body butter. So we'll see how this is. That's it for this video on today. Again, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, click that notification bell also, and go ahead and comment down below and let me know what are some of your favorite eyeshadow palettes that you like to use around the holiday time or that you would recommend someone else to use. I would love to know down in the comments. With that being said, guys, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.